This morning is a day of unveiling. So come with me as I unveil the first time I've ever made yogurt in a crock pot. Now my crock pot's little. So, you know what? Let me get a spoon. Okay, did it work or didn't it? Oh man, look at that. Shall I taste it?
Yes.
Oh, that's so good, Jim. This is the kind we love.
It's really good.
It's so...
Well, that's a good yogurt.
It's so good.
I love the flavoring of that.
Okay, so now I need to put it in the refrigerator for a few hours and let the whey separate.
Okay.
And then I'll dump the whey off and use that.
Okay, wow, she's doing good. Thank you, Megan, right? This is Megan's recipe.
From Creating Essence.
Yes, we appreciate it.
And this one is crazy easy.
It is crazy easy. Thank you.
Day 2 of kefir. Okay, day 2 is gonna look a lot like day 1. So we're going to make exactly the same thing we did 4 days ago today, so that we have a water base for our crystals to go into. So this, is what this looks like. It's supposed to be cloudy looking. You'll see those on the bottom. Now, what we are going to do, we're going to take our plastic, this is a nylon strainer, and we're going to put it in the bowl. And we're going to take our crystals and pour them out. These are our crystals. This is the important part so that we can put them into something. This is our kefir water. We're going to come back to that in a moment. But right now, we're going to make something for those little crystals to go into. So we're pouring 1/2 cup water into a clean quart jar. 1/4 cup of organic raw cane sugar. And we're swirling. Now I had a question, because they're a diabetic, they were worried about the sugar. Us too. We don't do a lot of sugar. But as this sits and ferments, it uses the sugar and takes it and turns it into the good stuff, taking the sugar part out.
So the crystals consume the sugar.
Yep.
And change it into...
yeast and probiotics.
Okay.
Okay. Now, we're going to take 3 cups.
What kind of water is that?
This is filtered water. And this may look really familiar. Whoops. So now that we've got this in here, we're going to take our crystals and put them inside. Our grains, I guess they are. Ooh, losing precious grains. Now we're going to cover it exactly the way we did before and set it back on the back. Last time we kept it there for 4 days. This time we only keep it there for 24 to 48 hours, and we're supposed to remake more kefir water every 24 to 48 hours. So we'll see what we think of this and if we're ready to do that. So now we have this kefir water, and I'm going to rinse this one out. And I'm going to pour this back into here, but I'm going to do it over at the sink. So I have plenty of room. Another thing we don't have is this should just gone into a pitcher. Oh, perfect. This is now ready to drink. Or what we're going to show in part 3 is putting it into a special bottle. So let's show the bottle. This is the bottle that we're going to put it in. It has a lid that comes off, and it will seal really tightly once we put this down. So we're going to put it into this with some juice, or with dried fruit, or with fresh fruit. And we're going to show you how to do that we don't know which one we're using yet, so we're going to figure that out. And we will show you this on part 3, so this will actually be on tomorrow's video. So now we're going to taste this on camera. And since I have tasted kefir water when it was in the bottle and really, really fizzy, and it was delicious. I've never tasted this. I do not know how sweet it's going to be. So we're just going to take a little bit of it and we're going to test it. Oh, are you going to have me test it? Okay. Wow, very mild. Doesn't have any fizz to it at all. Doesn't taste really sweet. So the fizz comes when we add the juice and allow it to be in a closed bottle. So we will talk about that tomorrow. Here's Jim. It almost has a yeasty taste to it, doesn't it?
Not really.
Very, very, very mild. There's nothing offensive.
There is a sweet taste. You can tell there's a sweetness.
Yeah, but there's nothing offensive about it at all.
Not at all. I can see as you flavor it.
Yeah.
You know, it's more like a cream soda kind of taste.
That's what it tastes like, yeah.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is put the lid on this bottle, stick this in the refrigerator, and then in tomorrow's video, we're going to be putting it in this with fruit juice, and then we'll be adding more to this, and so you can just see that it becomes this little thing that you start. And we will definitely need to get more of these bottles because it has to ferment longer in that.